for few minutes. Air is important component present on the earth. The earth is surrounded by thick layer of air is called as atmosphere. Air is also present in the water in the dissolved form, and that is used by the aquatic life for surviving in the water.
Is air present everywhere? Is the empty bottle is really empty? So let's perform the activity. A container full of the water, an empty bottle we need. Now we will dip the bottle vertically downward in the jar which is filled of the water. Now let's notice. As you can notice here, the water is not going inside the bottle. Tilt the bottle inside the water. Now let's observe. As we will tilt the water is starting to going inside the bottle, and there is a formation of bubbles to indicates that water is going inside the bottle. As well as what do these bubbles contain? They contain airs. This proves that air is present everywhere. So empty bottle contains air inside it.
Air is a mixture of gases, or air is called as mixture because air contains various components in the different proportion. For example, water vapor, dust particle, nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and many other impurities also.
Let's see the percentage composition of air by volume. So, nitrogen is present 78% in air, oxygen 21%, carbon dioxide 0.03 to 0.04%, inert gases 0.9%, water vapor, dust particle and other impurities are varying in the compositions of air according to the place.
Air is called as mixture because the composition of air varies from place to place or from time to time. For example, the air in the rainy season is more humid than the air in the summer season. Why this happen? The reason is that in the rainy season, air contains more water vapor into it, but in the summer season, it does not contain the more amount of water vapor into it. So, composition varies according to the time. Properties of air. Air has mass. Air occupies space. Air can be easily compressed. Air exerts equal pressure in all directions. Next topic is study of components of air. As we know, air is mixture of carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, dust particle and traces of inert gases also. So let's discuss about each component in detail through the activities. So let's see the activity to prove that air contains the different components.
To study the components of air, we need to perform here activity. So take a candle and fix in the middle of the container and fill it with some water. Now cover it with an empty jar or empty glass. Observe it carefully. Does the candle continues to burn or goes off? Does the level inside the jar remains same? So we will notice that the candle continues to burn for some time and then gets extinguished and the water level rises slightly up. Whatever oxygen was there inside the jar which helps to candle to burn, and as oxygen over inside the jar, then candle stops to burn. oxygen supports for burning.
From activity it is clear that air is made from the active part and inactive part. Active part, the part which supports to burn the substances, is called as active part. Oxygen is called as the active part here. Active part is present 1/5 of the total volume of air, and other inactive part which do not support for burning of the substance, called as inactive parts. For example, nitrogen. It is present 4/5 of the total volume of the air.
Let's perform the activity to show that air contains carbon dioxide. Take a test tube and fill inside water. Now put the calcium oxide powder into the water. Let's shake it. Now take another test tube and pour the lime water into it. Now let's take the straw, and with the help of a straw we will blow air into the second test tube, and let's observe the solution. It will turn into the milky solution. This shows that air contains carbon dioxide, which turns lime water into milky solution. Let's perform activity to show that air contains water vapor. Take a glass and fill it half with the ice cube. And now observe that glass carefully. You will observe that fine water droplets get deposited on the outer wall of the glass surface. This is happen due to the cold surface of glass. The water vapor present in the air got condensed as a water droplets. This proves that air contains water vapor.